Well, I've joined in on a collaboration. Last Wednesday I went to watch my videos and got to CocoNOELLE, and she was making wontons. Well, I was going to be making wontons for dinner also. Hers were pierogi, and mine's going to be a dessert wonton. You can make anything into a wonton, any leftover. Mine's going to be banana and pumpkin spice cream cheese. Need a little water for gluing. And you're going to need a little oil for frying, or you can boil them. You need wonton skins. I used the little square ones, but last time I got them I couldn't get the little ones, so I had to get the big ones and cut them down. And you need to make sure that you keep them covered because they dry out very, very easily. So line up all your goodies. Put your wontons back in the bag. And what I do is I take my banana and I cut it in like 1/2 inch medallions. That works the best. Yes, it's a nice ripe banana. It's really, really flavorful. Put a little bit of water. Some people use egg. I use water. Along the edge. Fold it over. Squeeze out as much air as you possibly can. You don't want any air bubbles in there. And that's it for the banana. Let's do it again, just in case you missed that important way of making them. A little bit of water for glue. Make sure you only have one wonton skin. Okay, had two. Fold it over. Make your little triangle. Squeeze everything together. They glue together really easily. One more time, just in case you missed it. Water for glue. Need the banana. Fold it over, glue it together. And then you fry them. Make sure your grease is hot enough, otherwise they end up as little grease bombs. Okay, now we're going to make the pumpkin spice cream cheese. They're kind of the same, but not really. You need your water for glue. You need your filling. You need to get it all over your finger. Fold it into the triangle. Squeeze out all the air. Make sure everything's sealed. But then you get to fold it into a little hat. They call it a hat. I call it a boat. You really need to keep them covered so they don't dry out, because wonton skins crack real easily when they dry out. And a little bit more cream cheese. That's more like it. Don't be chintzy. Fold it over. Get back in frame. Squeeze out all the air. A little more glue. There's another little boat. One more time, just in case you missed it. I've got some glue. A little bit of cream cheese. Fold it over. Squeeze out the air. And fold it into your little boat. There's so many different things you can put in there. Another good one is finely chopped walnuts with a little bit of cream cheese and honey, and stuff them. Another thing you can do, like I had to cut the other ones down, is cut it up the middle, fold it in on itself. And when you fry those, after they come out, dust them with a little cinnamon and sugar. Now here's another way to fold them. Like if you want to make a pizza pocket, Hot Pocket. Put the seam on the top. And I suggest if you're going to make pizza rolls, there we go, pizza rolls, Gino's pizza rolls. Processed your fillings individually, your pepperoni, cooked sausage, mushrooms, cheese, and then mix them all together. Otherwise you end up with kind of a mush, and then fry them. There's another way to fold them. This is like when you get the crab wontons. Put the glue on the 4 flat sides. Pinch those together carefully. There you go. And you make the little flower. Come on, Mumble Fingers, you can do it. There you go. And the way I fry them is I have a small saucepan that I put a little over 1/2 inch of oil in. And make sure the oil is hot. Otherwise you end up with the little grease bombs, like I said. And I tilt the pan on its side. So I have a lot of grease on the one corner. Oil. And then I fry them up that way. Well, let's go take those in and fry them up. I don't know if I mentioned this or not, but I'm doing this out in the backyard because my house is so dark. At least, you know, I can assemble things in the backyard. I just can't cook them. And then I had the chicken kicking dirt in my shoes. The dogs are barking. My neighbor decides he's got to cut wood at this point in time. So I'll just bring it in and do a voiceover. Well, they are all fried up now. I dusted the banana ones with a little powdered sugar. I'm going to put the sound back on now so you can hear this. And it just turns so nice and creamy. Crunchy on the outside, creamy on the inside. And then we have the cream cheese, crunchy on the outside, creamy on the inside. And this was that little piece that was cut in half and turned inside out. I dusted the banana with powdered sugar and the pumpkin pie spice, cream cheese with a little more pumpkin pie spice. Nice and crunchy. Go over to Vickie's Country Home and see all the different types of wontons they've made. See how nice and crunchy? And wontons freeze beautifully when they're not cooked. Just take them out. Now, I would not suggest steaming or boiling these. Like in soup or something. I don't know why you would put, well, I guess pumpkin soup, I don't know. But you usually fry the sweeter ones. And then the other ones you can steam or boil. And you can even bake them, but I don't think they turn out as good. They need that grease. That fat grease makes them better.